Digits PP! Welcome back everyone to Digits PP. We are here once again with Night in the Woods. 100% journal achievement. I'm streaming this game for the 5th playthrough of this game on this channel, I think. This time the purpose of this playthrough is to breeze through the game very quickly to focus on completing May's journal throughout multiple playthroughs of the game. So we're really only focused on completing the journal in these playthroughs. I'm not going to focus on the story too much. I'll be button mashing through most of the cutscenes. But regardless, it's still fun to play this game again after not playing it on the channel for nearly a year. Unfortunately, and wow, we're lagging a bit. Unfortunately, the reason for tonight's stream is not to focus on breezing through the main story of this game and skipping through dialogue. Tonight, in order to get the journal entries needed, we're going to have to beat Demontower on this stream. We don't necessarily have to do it today in this part of the game. I mean, you really have until the end of part 3 to play Demontower, but the achievement guide that I'm following tells me to beat Demontower on the second day, like the first time it's available on the computer. So I feel like I might as well do that now before I get ahead of myself and forget to do it. The thing is that I have beaten Demontower in this game before, gotten the achievement for doing it with the good ending on one of my past playthroughs, but the thing that I'm kind of wondering about with how the journal achievement works is that when I beat Demontower and got those achievements for it, I was playing the Japanese version of this game, and I don't know if the journal entries really matter whether you're in Japanese or in English or not, but just for the sake of being careful, I guess we may as well just do this and get the English language Demontower journal entry. I feel like the language shouldn't matter much, but then again, I feel like I've never missed anything in all these playthroughs that I've done in this game, and we should have been done with this journal achievement by now. But we're not, so here we are. So for those who aren't familiar with Demontower, I'm going to have to get used to this game again, but it's kind of an old school arcade style game, and it starts off pretty easy, but gets kind of ridiculous and hard as a mofo towards the end, so I'm kind of worried about having to do this tonight. The first couple levels are pretty chill. You just kind of go through the level until you can get yourself the key to the boss room. But the last couple of levels of this game are obnoxious because your health gradually becomes less and less throughout the game. And the game gets pretty ridiculous with RNG enemy spawns that spawn like right on top of you or fling projectiles all over the place. So, oh my god, we can't have the game freezing like that. That's terrible. So for the last couple levels of this game, it's going to be a big struggle. First couple levels are just kind of warm-up. Oh, that's... See, if the rest of the game can be like that, that'd be great. That'd be a very easy way to get this achievement, but alas, it won't be so simple. Alright, I need to make sure I take a picture of each of these dudes because it is relevant to getting the good ending, which is one of the journal entries we need. So, the thing with these guys is they should just leave them alone. They gave this little hint, and we'll be seeing these guys every couple levels, I think, and then when we get to the very end of the game, we have to like interact with some like tombstones or something in the order of those white dots that we take note of throughout the game, so that is important. Taking steps back like that just to buffer for when you swing the sword, because there's a little bit of a cooldown. Like if I do this, you can see that the little character gets fatigued after swinging the sword a couple times. So I just take a step back to swing an enemy and then kind of get out of their way before they can hit me and then attack again. Oh, these guys are the real mofos this game, aren't they? Yeah, because they do stuff like that. I think that's a really bad one. The really bad ones, I think, shoot fireballs that fly in every direction. Alright, another boss. Alright, there we go. Boss number 2. You move my game over a little bit so I can see the chat. This game is called Demontower. Dagger something is, that's Witch Dagger, May's favorite band. This game is called Demontower. And we gotta beat it again to make sure I get all the journal entries. Because as I was saying at the very start of the stream, before people were tuning in, although I'm not sure if it really matters, the only time that I've beaten Demontower in this game and gotten the journal entries for it were when I was playing the game in Japanese. And I don't know, for the sake of the game's like data storage, if getting the entries in English and Japanese makes a difference. So just to be sure, I'm just going to beat the game again while playing in English. Game is pretty chill so far, but as I said earlier, the RNG of enemy spawns and attacks gets pretty insane toward the end. It's not very well built, not very well considered. Yeah, I was surprised to see that you're still up, James. And that you're replying to the DMs of emotes that Grace and I were sending earlier. Shoot. Game's not very generous with giving health refills, is it? I'm trying to remember, do you have to go back and get the key again if you die? I think you might. You never have to worry about getting a game over completely. You always start on the level that you're on. But I think you might have to go back and get the boss key again if you die during a boss fight, which is really frustrating on some of the later levels. I think that was a thing that held me back a bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's right. That's why these guys are fucking annoying, because they bounce you back like that, and then you can't recover from it. Now I remember why those guys are so annoying. They come at you like that. Oh, this is one of the more annoying fights, isn't it? The game is freezing on me. I can't deal with that lag, dude. The freezing! Dude, we can't be having that on later levels. Why is the game doing that? Dude, Jesus, how many times does this guy need to move? There we go. Alright. Yeah, that lava boss is the one I'm most nervous about. I think that's like the third to last level. I remember the later levels aren't even that bad. It's that particular lava boss where you're having to deal with lava and like 500 enemies moving around. Alright, there's the next dude we need to take a photo of. Second night of almost no sleep. That sounds like a bad thing. Oh, what the fuck?! What was that?! That's right, that's the worst thing about this game, is that there's absolutely no invincibility frames between hits. So if you get hit once, you get hit like 5 times in a row in this game. I think I might as well just die and start over. Or not, because I just found health there. That's right, that's the worst part of this game that gets you killed on boss fights, is that if you get hit once, you're pretty much done. Because once the hit, well, the hits start coming and they never stop coming. That's right, I think I remember the strat. Shit. What the fuck is that? You get hit once and just you can't even get out of there. Terrible. So the strat I think I picked up on, now I remember, is to make sure you don't die on the way to the boss. Just kill everything in the level before you get to that point. The music in this game is nice, I will admit. Oh my fucking god, dude. Terrible. Terrible. Boss key. Kind of nervous about my health though. I don't know about going into the boss with 3 HP. But I don't know if I have a choice here. What? Are you kidding me? I was skipping, dude. Well, there goes the HP that I picked up, gone to waste. Alright, I'm not sure what boss this is in this level. Let's find out. Shit! What the fuck? I got comboed again! The lack of invincibility frames in this game, dude, it's so fucking stupid. Like, you cannot get out of being comboed by attacks and it sucks. Bullshit, dude. Man, they really had to design 2 achievements, well, I guess 3 achievements in this game based on a freaking minigame that's completely bullshit and broken. Sucks. That fight probably wasn't even that bad. It looked like you just need to move out of the way before you get hit. But as it is demonstrated, if you get hit once, you never just take 1 HP of damage in this game. You always get pinned into a wall or comboed by like fire or something before you can manage to kill the enemy. Terrible. Grace, this is not a comfy game. This is stressful, dude. Can't believe it, but welcome. Where am I? What is happening in my life right now, dude? What was that? 4 HP of damage? Jeez. Has the Night in the Woods team never heard of invincibility frames before? Probably not, because they made a game that doesn't involve combat most of the time. Okay, at least it's not fireball guys in here this time. That's right, the enemies in the boss key room can vary each time too. That's right, I remember when I was playing this before, I got some boss key rooms that just had such a stupid arrangement of enemies that I would just literally let myself die to try again for a better spawn. Unfortunately, I'm not at ideal HP this round either. Pretty good. Oh, there's not some crazy mofo guarding the door. Dude, there's totally a crazy mofo guarding the door. Shit. Dude, fuck! These stupid things, I hate them! Remove them from the game, please! Please! Why did it take another hit there? There we go. Alright, hello Breeder Therapy. Sorry, this is a stressful game. This is not ideal Digits BB content playing the Demontower minigame of Night in the Woods. Alright, I gotta concentrate here. Is this guy gonna try to hit me or what? Dude, come at me, please. Please. This guy is just wasting my time. I mean, jeez. Isn't there like a speedrun.com leaderboard for Demontower alone? I don't know how people deal with this boss. I mean, Jesus. Oh, well, that time I was out of range. Why are you just walking to the wall like that? Please, attack. Attack! Oh, this seems to work. It's a little bit scary, though. Shit. Oh god, there's more. Just when you think you're done. Alright, there we go. Alright, alright, alright. That was level, what, 4? Or level, like, 111? I'm here panicking, and everybody else in the chat is just enjoying the jams. Catching up on chat. Yeah, this is my second time attempting seriously to beat Demontower. I beat it entirely last year when I was going through a Japanese language playthrough of Night in the Woods. But for the sake of trying to get the journal 100% achievement in this game, I feel like I need to beat Demontower again, just to make sure everything is covered in the journal. So Demontower is back. Oh god, these guys shoot fire. Yeah, this is when the game gets serious, doesn't it? Yeah, you have no idea. When I was I'm gonna try not to be like this tonight, but when I was playing this game last year, I was doing it during Nick BlazerGamer112 stream. I was just casually playing this game while he was doing his own thing, and I got so mad at the game that I had to like mute my mic for a few minutes on one of the bosses because I was just getting so mad. I was like yelling during my friend's stream. I was just like, I'm not gonna, you know, hurt people's ears by yelling at this game anymore, so I'm just gonna mute myself for a minute. Because remember, one of the later bosses in this game is like a nightmare. It's like a boss room full of lava and enemies that just spawn at random, and it's like completely unfair. Alright, that one isn't that bad if you just manage your space well enough. 2D Dark Souls, indeed. Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? I didn't really check level 5 very thoroughly. Was there another good ending hint in that level? Am I able to like check that in my guide or something? Let me just like Google search Demontower good ending real quick. I just realized I'm worried that I might not have looked at that level thoroughly enough and missed a hint to get the good ending, which is what I need. Pattern is different every playthrough. Do you only get one chance to get that passcode right? Place of your spawn every... Oh, does it spawns where you spawn? It spawns where you spawn. Does that mean that I might be okay, or I'm not sure. When was the last time my buddy was here? Am I screwed? I don't know if I'm screwed yet or not, and I'm kind of worried. If I missed a hint to get the good ending, then I'm screwed and I'm going to have to beat this entire game all over again. So... I don't know what to do. There is no chapter select for this game because putting a chapter select into Demontower would be way too fair, and of course they're not going to do that, so... Alright, boss key room isn't that bad. I'm gonna double check again. It says every 2 levels. So... So he mentions the 7th level. Did I... Ugh, please don't tell me I accidentally skipped one of the hints. One of these assholes is guarding the door again. Dude, the fucking projectiles everywhere, man. I can't even touch the boss. There's stuff everywhere. Why does the game have to be like this? Stuff everywhere. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. Just getting bombarded by things constantly. Team meeting at the meeting at Demontower. Hey, how about we put stuff here? No, that's not enough. How about we put stuff here, 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 and here too? So that the player can never walk anywhere without getting bombarded with projectiles. Thanks, I hate it. Ugh. Enemies are attacking each other. How silly. Why are there 4 of them? That's so foolish. I got fucking comboed! This is so stupid! I hate it! Again! Why must the boss room be designed in such a way that there are 8 things that can hit you at a time? Why must achievements revolve around this bullshit game, dude? And these dudes can sneak into the boss key room? Why is that a feature? Terrible. And the game's lagging too. Dude, seriously, leave me alone. Get sweaty, stay sweaty, indeed. It's like 95 degrees in Japan today. This game gets me heated. It's an all-around sweaty experience in Demontower today. These guys need to leave. There's enough of you in the boss room. I don't need you standing there. Here, how about I clear the space a bit? Don't need these getting in my way during the fight. These guys don't die, do they? No. What in the fuck with these stupid little ghost assholes? What the fuck? I was pinned in a corner and couldn't move! There was nowhere to go! There is nowhere to go in this game. The only way to go in this game is to uninstall it. Why did Angus have to include this on the computer? That was the worst thing he could have done in fixing May's computer. This is so stupid. Demontower is the worst part of Night in the Woods. And the fatigue on the sword, unbearable. I think I still have like 4 levels to go after this. God, always bumping into me like that. It's so dumb. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. This game, this boss room is more crowded than a supermarket full of Japanese obasans. It's ridiculous. And I seriously think I missed the hint guy. I think we're, like, not even going to get the good ending on this playthrough. Which... I need to double check right now. Which levels does the hint guy appear on? Because there's literally no point in me continuing this playthrough if the hint guy isn't there anymore. Why do people say every other room? Just specify exactly what levels they're on. Every guide is saying every other floor. Start level 2, 4, 6, or 8. Does that mean I missed one? I think I missed one. Right? How do can I not even check what... Here, die. Let's just die. Check what level I'm on. I died and... Level 7? What? Doesn't that mean that I should have seen a hint in the last level? That was level 6. You know, we have to leave. It's over. We clearly missed a hint somewhere, and there's literally no point in continuing the game if I missed a hint. Oh, you actually can continue where you left off? Well, I'd still miss something, though, so we have to restart. God, this is the stupidest part of the game, dude. The stupidest part. Hello, Corvu. Quadruple Zero. Did you know that Demontower is the stupidest part of Night in the Woods? It's the stupidest part, dude. Alright, so I need to make absolutely sure that I get the hint in every level that it appears. In one of these pages, I just saw a hint that specified where the boss key room is in every level, so let me have that open. Let's see, level 1, top left. Welcome to Digits BB gets so upset at Demontower. Top left. Wait, what? Oh, is that that's the door, not the room, right? Key bottom left, exit top left. All right. Welcome to chaos, indeed. Taru, as Grace would say. Welcome to Disby gets so upset at Demontower. Taru. I really can't be having the game skipping frames like that during bosses. Alright, so this is level 1. We're not going to get a hint. Dude, why can't every boss be like this? This would be so chill if every boss was just like that. Can I change the entire rest of the game to be like that, please? Alright, so we got this dude. Need to make sure I just delete my hints from that last playthrough because they're going to throw me off. This little passcode for the true ending is randomized, so you need to make sure you're paying attention to it every time. Alright, so that was level 2. He should appear again in level 4. Oh, let me just check where the boss key and the door are. Middle key, middle right, boss, top middle. Top middle. Top middle. There's these dudes. Dude, please. Please! Alright. Why am I pointing down? Jeez, face up. Alright, first 2 levels done. If the rest of the game is like this, Demontower would be chill. Alright, so top left for the key, top right for the exit. That is a lot of dudes. Probably just grab this though, right? And top right for the boss. The boss. They get stuck? What happened? What? Oh, hi. Alright. Alright, this is one of the annoying ones. Dude, the combos! It's so annoying! Just do one hit and give me invincibility frames! How many fucking movements does this guy need to do? Just stay somewhere. There we go. Alright. Obnoxious, this fight. Chapter select really would have been a nice feature in this, wouldn't it? Alright, that is the second hint. So the next one will appear in 2 levels. Alright, level 4. Key bottom right, boss top left. Whoop! Oh my god, enough. Top left. Hello, friend. By the way, as I've learned from reading these guides, you also just need to make sure you never kill that guy ever. Because if you happen to kill him, he won't appear in any of the later levels either. Which would completely screw you over if it's not the last time you're meant to see him. Alright, this guy. That's where my viewers started coming in. Fuck. The unneeded hits. And the game froze on me. I can't have that happen. That will kill me. Alright, it's level 4. Alright, level 5. There's not going to be a dude in this level. But there will be in the next one. Alright, level 5, middle left, then top middle. What the fuck is going on with this? Dude. That is insane, just getting pinned into a corner like that. Alright, top middle. Dude, what a terrible design with this fire. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with these tackle dudes being by the lava. That is very poor choices. What the hell with this stupid bump into you 5 times in a row bullshit? It's stupid. Alright, level 5. Alright, so level 6. Need to make sure not to miss the hint guy this time. Oh, there he is right there. I swear he was not there last time. Wasn't... Level 6, I spawned like here somewhere, and the hint guy is always supposed to be near where you spawn, right? So I'm not sure what happened to make him not be the last time, unless I accidentally killed him. Did I? I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I thought he was one of the fireball breathing guys and I just killed him without noticing. But now he's there, and he's only going to appear one more time, so... Alright, level 6. Top right, and top right. It's like in the same spot. Alright, this is the bullshit level 6, right? Yeah. Alright. Whoops, I did not start this properly. Fuck. What the fuck? This is such a stupid fight. Absolutely terrible design. I hate it. If Nick played this, he'd be complaining about the design the entire time, and so am I. I beat it once, but I fucked up the 6th level, so I had to start all over again. Everyone should just stop watching right now. Save yourself. Don't let yourself become involved in Demontower. Why are there 5 of these guys? What an unnecessarily high number. Game froze. Did I win? Is that taking a hit? Alright. Okay, now we can actually do level 7 for real. Unfortunately, this is where the game starts getting really scary, I think. 7, bottom left, then top left. Thank you for the nice comment, Burrito Therapy. Positive chat for a negative game. Wow, that guy is getting eaten by slime. Why is the room set up like this? This is crazy, dude. I can't believe they would do this to me. Dude, get off! Oh my god! Terrible! Why would he do that? Terrible! I'm trying to get good, I'm trying. We're like over halfway through now. Alright, up at the top left. Can't believe after I beat this in the Japanese playthrough I said I would never touch Demontower again. But back then I thought after beating the Japanese playthrough that I would have the journal achievement done already. But I didn't. I was wrong about everything in 2021. We're still playing Night in the Woods in 2022, baby. Alright, what is this fight? We haven't seen this one yet tonight. Oh god, I remember this one. Shit, alright. Alright, I remember this one. Alright, so... oh gosh, yeah, 2021, what a year. Yeah, I remember this one. So this guy, the thing about him is you have to kind of keep him... don't let him spread lava all around the entire room and try to kill him quickly. Because I remember this fight. I remember having a hard time with it in my first runs of Demontower. And I got to a run where I managed to kill him, but I killed him in a spot where I was standing in lava, so I died immediately after beating the boss. And had to do it again, and I was so mad. I was so mad, dude. Dude, speaking of so mad, jeez. So mad. So mad. Oh, this is... I was about to say it's a reasonable boss key room, but there's also a fireball guy, and these are always the worst. Case in point, what the fuck?! I got stuck on a fireball and couldn't move until I was dead! What a mistake! Why would they design the game like that? You can literally get stuck to a fireball like glue until you're dead. Why would they let that happen? So mad. Yeah, that can be a raid message tonight. That's... oh my god, not the fucking ninjas. Not the ninjas! Oh my god, not the... guys. The ninjas have entered the game. I don't like the ninjas. I remember them. I don't like the ninjas. The ninjas have awoken trauma in me. I forgot about Demontower. I don't like the ninjas. God, the fireball physics in this game are just brutally unfair. Oh god, the ninjas... they killed each other, but these ninjas are not... they're no joke. They are scary. Alright, I need health. Fuck! Come on! Just, can we be Demontower tonight? At least we know that you can resume the game if you leave. You can't, like, go back to previous chapters, but if I have to stop and end stream, then at least we can come back to this on the next stream. But, god, this game is so frustrating. I almost had it on my first attempt at this level, too. Dude, not fair! What the fuck? God. Terrible. Demontower leaves me at a loss for words sometimes, dude. The ninjas, so the spawns in every level in this game, like the level layout will be the same, like the boss key room will be in the same place every time, but the actual enemies that appear in the level load differently each time that you start the level, so... I guess the ninjas first make their appearance ever in this level, but they can be there or they could not be there. Alright, we did it. Alright. Yeah. So, as I was saying earlier, now that you can see the layout of this room, I had an attempt where I successfully beat this boss, but it took me too long and the entire floor was covered in lava. So I immediately died, because that can happen. You can beat the boss, but you still have to make it to the door to complete the level, so... I stood on lava and died. Alright, here we go. This is the last password guy, so we can get the true ending, for sure. Now that we've seen our little friend here. Alright, level 8. Middle right, then top middle. Oh, this level's a maze. Oh god, it's really cramped, which is bad. I don't like the look of cramped levels. This looks like a level where you could easily get pinned in a corner of nightmares. Oh, ninjas! I didn't see that guy! You also notice that we only have 3 units of health left. Oh, shoot, dude. Ninjas, dude. Ninjas. I think this is the terrible level of terrible things where ninjas are everywhere in the boss room. Maybe, or maybe that was the next one. What just hit me? Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that knight coming after me. Phew. Oh god, ninjas. That's a lot of ninjas! What the hell? Fucking hazards. Everywhere. God, there's only 2 tacklers, but also a ninja. Can I get into the boss room without provoking the ninja? I did. Alright. Oh god, fuck this level, dude. Fuck this level. It's the ninja room. Fuck this level, dude. Fuck this level. Fuck this level. I hate it. I hate it. I remember it, and I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. This right here is the boss room that I spent forever on. I hate it so much, dude. So much. That is the ninja boss, and there are like an infinite number of hazards in that boss room. And you can only take 3 hits, and at this point the game just becomes unbearable bullshit. Like, you literally can't get touch without dying at this point in the level, in the game. I mean, I can't even speak to you, dude. I'm just so frustrated. I don't want to deal with this dude. Ninjas! Ninjas! Oh, yeah, sorry, you can't post links in the chat. That's a thing to make sure people aren't being sketchy in chat. Is it a clip of me saying fuck this level? You can whisper the link it to me if you want me to see it, and I can share it with friends. Ninjas! 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 I hate them. Fireballs, too. I'm trying to kill the ninja! Why is it not taking attacks? I missed. Oh my god, this level, like, it's not even, like, you can't play it strategically for the most part. It really is up to luck whether you can smoothly progress your way through the level, or whether you just get, like, 50 ninjas just jumping on you at once. And sometimes the ninjas can get hit by projectiles in the level like that, which is to your advantage sometimes. But it's really hard to avoid ninjas without either you bumping into them or the other way around. They're just on you all the time. It looks like the layout of this level changes every time, too. The boss key is always in the middle right, but the actual layout of the level and the walls is different each time. What the? The ninja's hiding in the wall! How are you supposed to kill something that's hiding in the wall like that? It's not even fair. They keep attacking you, but you can't reach them. Can I get the key without provoking the ninja? I think I can. No ninja. The problem is, beating this level itself is hard enough, and then you have the boss fight room, which is just full of ninjas, and the boss is literally one big ninja. It's not fair, man. Where did that ninja come from? It's not fair, dude. It's not fair. And there are also a whole bunch of tacklers in this level, too. I hate this game, dude. I hate this game. But the raid message is going to be so mad, dude. That'll be the raid message for tonight. Oh my god, I got teamed up on. Alright. Oh yeah, eastward. I have that... Oh my god. Look at this fucking level. There are ninjas everywhere. Oh, you know what? I remember the strategy. I remember the strategy now. The thing that happened, and I watched another person play this level as a hint. And what they did was they stood near a bunch of lava in like a safe place near the lava to try to trick the ninjas and the boss to all standing in the lava and dying automatically. So basically just tricking the enemy into killing itself. I should probably try... Look at all these fucking ninjas, dude. Look at these ninjas! This isn't fair, dude! This isn't fair, dude! What do you want from me? This game is unreasonable at this point. Ninjas! At this point, I may as well just keep dying and wait for a spawn in which there aren't ninjas everywhere. I'm not a freaking Japanese concert. I don't need all these ninjas everywhere, dude. That's a joke. Ninjas. Ninjas. On fire wizards, too. They might hurt themselves, though. Alright, I'm gonna kind of stay on the left side of the room, because I might be able to grab the key without provoking these last two ninjas. Yeah, whatever. Fire wizard, you do your thing. Yeah, that's right. Just get yourself out of my way. I'm going to avoid these ninjas. Oh my god, no. Fuck. I have to kill them here. Fuck! This is so frustrating. The thing about ninjas, too, is that they can actually follow you from one room to another. So, when those ninjas were active, they could have kept following me outside of the boss room, too, which is really annoying. Alright, that ninja died to spikes, which is great. Makes my day easier. Whoops. Whoops! Whoops! Got pinned into a corner, what do you know? Dude, no Ninja Simulator, dude. I'm gonna freaking, like... Ugh. Leaving Japan a month from today to get away from ninjas. Just even thinking about them. Which, that's really scary, that it's... As of today is 1 month to departing Japan. That's... Ugh. Don't want to think about that right now. Oh, I can only take one more hit. I'm kind of screwed. What the fuck? These stupid ninjas. Just getting to the boss fight of this level is hard enough. And then the boss is just complete luck whether you even have a chance of, like, getting yourself settled into the room without 10 ninjas jumping on you. I mean, ideally I'll get back to Japan someday, but who even, like, knows how soon that will be? I mean... It's just hard to manage right now, because I've just been so busy and stressed out at work lately, like, it's hard to even, like, eat and sleep properly on a regular basis with how bad work has been, that it's hard to even, like, think about, like, what's going on once I'm back in the US. I haven't even had, like, time to study for, like, my later career ambitions lately because of just work being so bad. So, what the future holds beyond the end of July, it's kind of hard to say right now because it's hard to even think about very much. Alright, there are no, ninjas in this room. I'm sorry to bring that up, Grace, while you're watching too. It is exam period, and yeah, just class is wrapping up, and the behavior in my classes is just particularly bad this year, with especially my first year classes. Just really badly behaved students and a co-teacher who can't manage them at all. Alright, yeah, you can just die on spikes, I don't mind. Oh my god, look at all these ninjas. Alright, hello friends. Why are you going over there, nerd? Why are you dorks going over there? Come at me here, dude. They're trying to make me deal with ninjas, dude. Why are these ninjas just chilling? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, the boss is hurting itself. That is exactly what I want. Fuck. Fuck! God, I hate this so much, dude! I got it halfway down, but it still sucks! The blood pressure, man. Get sweaty, stay sweaty. This is so many damn... This is a mosh pit! Why is there a mosh pit in this level? It's not right. Leafy graves. I've left a lot of graves in this level, dude. Oh my god, get this ninja out of here! Yes, thank you, Spikes. That's what I need. To all the ninjas in this game, man, get out! Get out! Get out! Oh, that's a dead end. Whoops. That's a very silly design. Oh, yes, fire! Kill the ninja, please. Kill ninjas with fire. That's a great service to me. Now get the fire out of my way so it doesn't kill me. Man, if you just had more health at this point in the game. They really go all out in these last levels. Yeah, they just give you 3 life. Your maximum HP just depletes more and more throughout the game. By the time you get to the final boss, you only have 1 HP, but the final boss of the game actually isn't that bad. The fight that we're currently doing is actually the hardest part of the game. We're kind of home free once we get through level 8, the nightmare. I'll just let the fire take care of that ninja. God. This is kind of the home stretch. Level 8 is the hardest part of the game. As you can see, I mean, Jesus, these ninjas. And as you can see, once the ninjas are active, they're after you for the entire level. You can't just get out of range and leave them behind. They will follow you everywhere until they're dead. Oh, there's no ninjas over here this time, though. Alright. What the fuck with these fucking projectiles? With the fucking movement! It's so stupid! You can't do anything in this damn level without getting hit! It's complete luck and it's fucking dumb! God, can I do this tonight or not? The thing is, I feel like if I don't beat Demontower tonight, I'm never gonna want to open this damn game again. And then we'll never see the end of... Yeah, fuck the... No, I'm not even... I'm not dealing with the ninjas. I'm just gonna let myself die and start over. I'm not gonna deal with that many ninjas in the level itself. Nope, I'm not dealing with that many ninjas. Fuck it. It's not happening. That's too many fucking ninjas. I'm not gonna deal with it, dude. Not happening. These stupid ninjas. I can't with this shit, dude. You try to move out of the way, they'll just bump into you 3 times in a row. It's the worst design for any enemy in any video game ever made. This part of Night in the Woods clearly did not pass quality assurance. Like, what the hell with the lack of invincibility frames and stuff just bumping into you constantly. Playing this level is like walking into a freaking bee swarm. Like, good lord. What the I got pinned again! God, this is so fucking stupid. Why does this have to be a part of the game? This is around the time where I question why my Twitch channel exists. Why am I still playing this game? Why are people watching it? What is the point of spending part of an evening doing this? This is an example of stuff crowding into different rooms, where the enemies can chase you from one room to another. There's nothing even guarding the door this time. Oh my god, there's another ninja. Why are there... What the fuck is going on? There's extra ninjas. It brought reinforcements. Yeah, we're done. Fuck it. This is so stupid. I'm not having it anymore. You just can't! You try to go for it, you can get a swing in. If you miss the swing, you will take a hit, no matter what, because it's going to flail around everywhere. And here again, we're done. This is it. I can't do it anymore tonight. We are done. We can resume where we left off, right? Continue. From level 8. Alright, yeah, then we're done. Surrender to the horror. Fuck this game, dude. I can't do it anymore tonight. Is that gonna save, though? Like, have we... What would happen if I left the game now? I'm kind of worried, because... What if the game itself hasn't saved since I left Demontower? Maybe I should, like, step outside or something. What if I... What's going on in the game right now? Let me look. Whoops. Alright, I need to make sure I interact with the bookshelf and talk to Mom before I leave the house. Whoops, I don't even remember how to play the actual normal game anymore. Crawl space is still good, right? Alright, to make sure I talk to Mom. I don't know if... The achievement guide just said check the bookshelf and talk to Mom, so... Eels, honey. Alright, can I save and quit from here? Okay. Alright, that's where we'll leave off then. Demontower better be at level 8 the next time I start the stream. If they make me start from the very beginning because it didn't like save properly for whatever reason, then I don't even know what to say anymore. Alright, who is live right now on Twitch? Oops, that is my own clicking. Is anybody else playing Night in the Woods? Somebody based in Russia, but that's yeah, the only other person playing Night in the Woods right now is a Russian VTuber. I'm not sure if they'd be able to understand English well enough to raid them. Out of the people I'm currently following, I don't know about rating these people. We rated Pokemon Explained so recently that I feel like doing it again would be overdoing it. I think I'll just do without rating somebody tonight. So yeah, thank you to people who tuned in tonight. We did nothing in the game today besides play Demontower for like an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours, right? Why did I spend almost 2 hours doing this, man? It's too late. Alright, I can continue streaming Demontower probably tomorrow night. I saved Demontower, but hopefully we will beat Demontower fairly soon into the next stream. And get back to work on the main game of Night in the Woods, which is a lot less stressful than this. Everything in the main game of Night in the Woods, for those who haven't seen it before, is very straightforward. And not just a complete clutter of fireballs and ninjas. But yeah, Night in the Woods will continue soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Yeah, the wisest choice of gaming would be to not play Demontower. But I want this achievement for the journal, which is also not a wise choice for gaming. Anyway, thank you to those who tuned in. We're not rating tonight, we're just going to end stream here. So thank you for those who tuned in. I know we'll be back soon tomorrow. So mad, dude. So mad. Night.